all, let me again encourage you that it is a matter of when and not if, when China will be free. And the Falun Gong and every person of faith and of whatever religious exercise they would like to practice will be able to, as long as we stay steadfast and work and push hard to bring freedom and democracy and respect for fundamental human rights to China. I want to say to all of you, there is an enormous amount of respect for you, the Falun Gong practitioners, and especially for those who have suffered so horrifically inside of mainland China. Many of your relatives, your loved ones, your friends who have been tortured, maltreated with impunity by the dictatorship that reigns for now in Beijing. Because of the work that you have done in exposing organ harvesting, the problem of torture, which is practiced with great and horrible consequences on the Falun Gong practitioners, the United States government, the Congress, and all aspects of our society stands in solidarity with those victims and also in solidarity with those seeking to liberate the Falun Gong practitioners inside of China. I chair the Human Rights Committee for the Foreign Affairs Committee of the House of Representatives, and I also chair the China Commission, which is tasked with monitoring and raising and exposing human rights abuses inside of China. We will be holding very soon a hearing focused exclusively on the Falun Gong and the ongoing terrible mistreatment that Falun Gong practitioners have experienced. This past Monday, I chaired a hearing on the egregious policy known as the one-child-per-couple policy, a policy that has made brothers and sisters illegal in China. There is no policy ever in all of human history that has been as violent, as cruel, and as pervasive in subjecting women to a forced abortion. Let's not forget that at the Nazi War Crime Tribunal in Nuremberg, forced abortion was construed to be a crime against humanity. It is no less of a crime today as it is practiced in China with groups like the UN Population Fund and others aiding and abetting and cheerleading this terrible population control policy. On Monday, we heard testimony about a woman named Fang who was forcibly aborted at 7 months. The family planning cadres literally put her dead baby right next to the bed where she lay in great pain and agony, emotional as well as physical. This practice, which was exposed again through the revelations of Ms. Fang, is commonplace, as you all know, in China. It is time the President of the United States spoke out against forced abortion in China and stopped the indifference and the quietude that we've seen from this president. Human rights are the answer. Democracy is the answer to China. And we have been strangely and sadly far too silent for far too long. Your witness here today is a reminder and a fresh call to action. I thank you for it. My colleagues, Democrats and Republicans alike, thank you for it. And we will not cease in our efforts to defend your and your family's basic human rights still in China. China will be free. Thank you.